Guru Vandanam, Namaskaram, and very happy Guru Purnima. Guru Purnima is one of the very sacred occasions in our culture. It is a day where we show our gratitude to Guru, who has inspired us, who has guided us what we are today. So we should thank Guru as a guide, as a philosopher, an important artist who is inspiring us day to day. And this is a day to reckon with. And Guru Purnima is a more than anything else, it brings in that warmth of a Guru, how he has bestowed us with knowledge, an important part of blessings. That's what I generally call Guru Purnima. Vijaya 1.0 started way back in 1956. I call that year as a year of beckoning for Vijaya. Our legendary founder K.S. Chandrasekhar has started with one student. His vision was to bring in education for all, irrespective of students' fraternity. So his vision to make as an institution, to make students as a holistic development for a child. And that's where the Vijaya 1.0 started. 1.0 was actually, it was called as a rank school, where the ranks used to galore in this Vijaya. I still remember a couple of, during 1984, 85, 1 in 20 ranks used to come to Vijaya, which was like, they used to say, hey, bitpudakana, Vijaya banbirtu. The newspaper, it was like more like by default, Vijaya become a ranking for all the schools. So it is typically called as a rank school, where students, I could still remember in my batch, 14 ranks used to get out of it, 4 sitting together, they used to get a ranks. So that's the value this Vijaya brings. As a transition which I see from fathers to the legacy which I started to bring in is, one is the culture, to bring in those culture aspects, values what he has brought in. Second, development of institution, because the infrastructure was a certain area which was certain thing that we need to build in. So 2.0 for me was I call it as a development phase rather than a transition phase. We started building a sort of a state-of-the-art library, state-of-the-art infrastructure of, say, classrooms. Why I'm saying is, that's where you bring in those infrastructure changes. And important part is, we brought in a lot of changes where our good old students of yesteryears feel, hey Raghu, there is a difference. That change in the warmth, the change in the whole environment made the 2.0 transition. When I say today's need, today's expectation is slightly different compared to what I see a couple of years back. Now, students just doesn't need academics today. It needs all-round development. When I say all-round development, I feel two things. One is inquisitiveness. Students should be able to learn, ask questions. Critical thinking. Today, the thinking capability is more important for a student rather than learning. Learning with experience. I call experiential learning. Students today are slightly better compared to what they were in their stages, but they need to get channelized. They need to give more emphasis on learning, innovation, thinking, critical aspects of learning. All these things makes a student better, just not mental, physical, sports, where you need to make physically they have to be very stronger. They have to bring in those aspects of holistic approach. This is where students ask and need is better, and that is where we have to get into that zone, what I call Vijaya 3.0. I see that NEP 2020 like me well for two things. One is the NEP brings in the complete, it's a student-centric, where I could see that student as a umbrella where the whole program is running it. And that's where I wanted to bring that NEP into the system. And that's where I feel CBSE brings that flavor of NEP in the system. That's where I said, let's move into the zone which gives student a better opportunity to learn. That's where we are moving. The takeaway of the Vijaya today is, it should bring a strong center of excellence of learning. It should bring in a center of learning, innovation, thinking. And second, this institution should bring in a lot of changes about the cultural aspects, the values based. That's where this institution stand out for. The new identity came because it is an institution has a legacy. It has a very strong legacy of 70 years. It has an institution which as a holistic, where I see the institution grow to the next level. Aspirations are very high. The future is bright for us. So I want to bring that identity into the place. I introduced to you Vijaya 3.0. I'll thank my dearest students, my respected parents, my revered teachers. All of it are my revered well-wishers, which makes this institution a great. I'm thankful for all of you, and I want to request you to be part of this great journey and moving to the next level. Thank you. Namaskar.